guys, it's Blotchipoo. Yeah, I look a little different this time because, as you can tell, Blotchipoo has new eyes. She also has a tongue. See? She can do kitty bleps now. So I wanted to introduce a good friend of mine. I went to school with him, and he is also a furry. Although he's not as into it as I am, I think. I could be wrong. But without further ado, here's my good friend Axel. Axel, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, he's on the phone with me because I'm in North Carolina and he's in California. So, Axel, what species would you be if you were to be in the furry fandom?
I would say I would have to be a cat or a wolf.
A cat or a wolf? You know you can be a hybrid of the two, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I think
poodling
so.
with my hands right now. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm a cat, as you can tell. I've actually designed a character for Axel. I don't know how to upload photos or edit them into the video, so I can't exactly show you guys, but it'll be up on my Twitter, which is Blotchipoo Storm on Twitter.
You have a Twitter?
Yeah, I have a Twitter. It's mainly for my furry, though, Axel. Lol.
No worries.
I also have a page for art commissions. Blotchipoo's Furry Corner Art and Photography. I don't just do art, but I also fursuit, and when I go to conventions, I have only been to 2 so far. But I've gotten some pictures from 2017's Anthrocon and 2018's Animazement, which is local to Raleigh, North Carolina. I went there with my boyfriend, and unfortunately it was way too hot inside the building to fursuit. And at the time, Blotchipoo had, oh my god, her eyes were horrendous. So, earlier in January this year, I decided to completely remodel her head, and that meant to downsize her muzzle. That also meant to completely defur her to do that, and to replace her eyes. Her eyes have the same material that they did before, but now there's foam surrounding that material, so she's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Now her eyes are also bigger, and they're not looking as terrible or scary, so she's not as nightmare fuel anymore. And
it looks amazing.
Right? I agree. I think this, what I like to call glow up, really fits her. I really need to invest in an airbrush, though, so I can airbrush her eyebrows on, because I don't want to cut her white fur, because I don't have any solid black fur to put her eyebrows in manually. So I was thinking of either drawing them on with a Sharpie, which is definitely not a good idea. I don't even know why I considered that idea. Or saving up once I move out for to get a airbrush machine.
You could do that.
I could, and not to mention, I am kind of in a bit of a bind, so if you guys could go, if you have a Facebook or a Twitter, you guys can follow me. Like I said earlier, my Facebook page is Blotchipoo's Furry Corner Art and Photography, and my Twitter is at Blotchipoo Storm. My Twitter has the same profile picture as my YouTube channel, so it shouldn't be hard to find. I am open for art commissions. Right now I am having a big sale because, like I said, I'm in a bit of a bind. Yeah, Axel, guess what?
What?
I found out earlier this year in January that my dad's going to be going to recruiting school in August, and that means that my parents are going to be moving by the end of the year out of state.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a predicament.
Are you gonna go with your boyfriend or?
Well, hopefully, the goal is to get a job as soon as possible and raise up enough money to get a safety deposit as well as first month's rent, along with him saving his money, so that way we can live on our own.
That makes total sense.
Mhm.
Where are your parents going to? What
They're
state?
hoping to go to Texas so that my mom can help take care of my grandma, but ultimately the military has control of where they live, so I really couldn't say right now.
It would be nice if you could come back to California.
It would, but at the same time, they want me to stay here with Ryan. They really want me to stay here with Ryan. But me and Ryan, we're gonna save up enough money to try and go to Comic-Con at some point in California.
You should, because I might be going into, honestly, I might be going into Comic-Con again this year.
Ooh,
Or
nice!
outside of Comic-Con, and I'm going to be cosplaying. Speaking of that, have you played the new Kingdom Hearts game yet?
Not yet. I don't have a PS4 or Xbox One to play it. And I don't think I have enough RAM to play it on my computer if it's on PC. Yeah, sucks, I know. But yeah, a little tip to kind of help this furry live on her own and kind of help her move out sooner is I have art commissions open. I am open for art commissions, but I am also open for fursuit part commissions. So I can make tails. If you give me a pair of slip-on shoes, I can make feet paws. That would really, really help. At this time, I'm not taking head commissions, but I am taking feet paw commissions, tail commissions. I don't take hand paw commissions, but I can make arm sleeve commissions. You'll just need to send in a duct tape dummy for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can't afford fursuit parts, I do have art commissions open, and that's where I'm having a really big sale. Headshots and icons, they are 75 cents US dollars right now. Shoulder up busts are shoulder up busts are $1 US dollars plus $50. I mean, oops, not $50. Oops. Imagine that, Axel. 50 cents US dollars. Extra for any complex designs like intricate stripes or certain details like really detailed hair, that sort of thing. And these all include your choice of color and background, plus 25 cents more for an added color in the background with a design of your choice, like polka dots. The design options I have for the background are polka dots, stripes, a big circle or a big heart for Valentine's Day behind your Sona. So there's that. Chest up busts are $2 US dollars. And they also include the background plus 50 cents for any complex designs, or if you want, I can draw clothes on your character. And plus 25 cents for added colors in the background / design. So right now my commissions are really cheap. Usually I charge about $5 US dollars for a chest up bust. But right now I'm really in a bind and I need that money. So even if you can't commission me right now, a really appreciated thing right now is to follow my pages and recommend me. I have some examples in my recent post on my page. And I will be posting some pictures of recent art on my Twitter as well. And I will have links to all of those in the description in this video. Hey Axel,
Yes.
if you could get a fursuit, would you prefer a custom-made one or a pre-made one where you have the rights to a pre-made character and you make it your own Sona? Considering that pre-made...
I don't know how to make one for myself.
Oh, you don't have to make one. You can either commission somebody to make a suit for you, or you can buy a pre-made that someone already made. Now pre-mades are different from custom fursuits. Custom fursuits, you need your own design and species to have it custom made. But pre-made, and that means custom made suits are obviously more expensive because
I would probably do either of them, but the second one probably, like, you know how you would like to make your own, like, you want to customize your own, because what if there was something that was pretty cool, but it wasn't like what you were thinking of, and you wanted to customize your own kind of a fursuit?
Mm-hmm. Well, a pre-made suit. Unfortunately, the maker has full artistic liberty over the design, but you do get the rights to that character, and you can make them whatever gender, you can make them whatever species. Like, if it looks like a hyena, you can make it a hyena German Shepherd hybrid or whatever. You can make it whatever, really. You can give it a name, but the only real downside to it is it's not a custom design to you, and there is always the chance that it won't fit. Usually, a fursuit head fits the average size of a 22-inch to 24-inch head, although most makers don't really charge extra if you have a bigger head or a smaller head to kind of make it fit you better, because nothing is worse than a fursuit head that's too tight. Oh, Jesus.
True.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Blotchipoo's head does not fit my big-ass glasses, so... and my glasses are pretty big. Yeah, so the fact that I have trouble getting my glasses in my head while trying to put it on is kind of a damper.
Speaking of which, of glasses, I'm actually going to the eye doctor tomorrow.
Nice.
And I'm going to be picking out new glasses, and also going to get new contacts.
Nice. You should get colored contacts, Axel.
Colored contacts?
Yeah, you can get colored contacts. They're not just
Depending how much it is.
They're usually a little extra, but not by much. All they really got to do is put in a safe for the eye pigment in them. That's really it.
Well,
I mean, I've actually seen colored contacts in the Walmart vision centers. They're usually a little more expensive, but not by much, because they're really the only thing they're charging extra for is the color. They have green, they have blue. I remember the Walmart in California that I live near in Pendleton had a vision center that had purple colored contacts. But yeah, like if you wanted, you could actually have them handcraft some that look like demon's eyes. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be sweet.
That really would. I mean, you can also get the cheap alternative for cosplay and have like slit pupil ones, but they won't really help your eyesight. That's the only difference between cosplay contacts and actual prescription lens contacts.
True.
Because like you can always get contacts custom made in the vision centers in Walmart to kind of fit your needs, but also to kind of fit your customization. It's just going to be so expensive.
Like, how expensive is it? Like, how much would you say eye color contacts are?
I honestly couldn't tell you because the last time I saw colored contacts for sale in the vision centers, they were about the same price as glasses, but they were also the set colors that they had. So, and because inflation happened, I can't exactly tell you how much they would cost. It's been a few years. It's been a few years since I saw the contacts being sold there. I don't think they sell them anymore, actually. I just remember them being sold in San Diego. I don't know for a fact, though.
No worries, I'll find out about it.
Yeah. But yeah, to my YouTube viewers, I really, really, really do apologize for not making a video sooner. Life has had me busy. I'm searching for a job other than just artwork and for shooting for videos on YouTube.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'm sorry for not contacting you for a while, Axel. Please forgive me. Please forgive your cat friend.
Hey, we've been friends for how long?
We've been friends since, like, I think 2015. No, before 2015, like 2013. Right?
We've been friends for a long time. I don't know what years, though. So
I think 2013 we were both in 10th grade.
Oh, that's right, 10th grade.
So I think that was 2013 because I graduated class of 2015. Yeah, it was the class of 2012 to 2013 that we met. We were in 10th grade.
Sweet.
Oh my god, remember that Brianna?
Ew.
Oh my god, she hated me the moment she saw me on the bus.
Dude, she is wacko.
She really is. She's disgusting too. Like,
I know.
so for a long story short, there was this chick in the school we went to together named Brianna, and she just she was a mess. She was not friendly to me. She was, for lack of a better term, she was considered the succubus of the school. And we all know what succubi are after. She wasn't even attractive. Like, it was terrible.
Garbage.
She was literal garbage. She was, like, her main focus was looking pretty for all the guys in the school. And, yeah, it was like, you know, she piled on makeup to the point where she put on 3 different layers of foundation. She put on 3 different layers of eyeshadow, 3 different layers of lipstick and lip gloss with chapstick on the top of that. It was, oh my god, she looked so fake. It was disgusting.
It's just horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh, by the way,
she looked like a literal clown. That's what she was. She was a clown. All she cared about was doing the dirties, and it was gross. Like, it was gross. That's all she cared about. That's all she cared about. Like, come on. You're, like, she was not even the least bit attractive. It was disgusting. Like, ew. When I found out that she liked a certain guy and she was being a hoe for Halloween and her boyfriend at the time was being a pimp, I was just like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, Axel. As soon as I got home, I took 3 showers.
Remember that she was like bothering people like Ray as well?
Yeah, she was bothering people like Ray. She tried to get Ray to lay her too.
That is just gross.
Ray turned her down because, like, he was like, sorry, but you're not my type. And she was like, fine, I have other... have other boys to deal with anyway. And I'm just like,
Ew.
are you serious right now?
Gross.
She doesn't respect her body, and it's gross.
Exactly. By the way, I have a new guitar case.
Sweet. Oh yeah, by the way, Axel plays guitar.
Yes. My stepdad is actually working on the guitar.
Oh, your mom
Yeah, I
actually is planning on getting married to the guy?
I'm not sure. They're actually just trying it out, and they're doing really well, actually. So
Nice.
that's what I was told, that things are doing good. And my younger brother is doing good, too. He has a job now, and he's working at a movie theater.
Cool. I'm hopefully getting a job soon. I've had people apply for me, and so far no luck. But hey, they're trying their best for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know what this is, my kitties, but there's this group called Easter Seals, and they work with disabled adults. I classify as mentally disabled, so because of my autism, I have trouble working in the basically I have trouble finding and keeping a job. So Easter Seals is trying to help me find a job that I'll enjoy and help me keep that job too.
That's good.
So yeah, right now, they're just applying to places for me, and they're hopefully going to get me a job here in my hometown, well, not my hometown, but my current, residence town of Havelock, North Carolina. Yeah, that's my biggest issue, is I need to find a job as soon as possible because my parents do not plan, well, they're not planning on it at all. It's inevitable that they're not going to be able to stay here much longer. They're moving at the end of the year, and if I have any hope of living with Ryan, because the last thing I want to do is put him in a basically an online relationship. I don't want to do that to him because the last time he was in one, which the relationship he was in prior to the one he's in with me, was online, and it just wasn't going anywhere. I don't want to do that to him, so I'm hoping to get a job and get enough money to move out as soon as possible. Which is also where the commissions come into play. Please commission me. I am in need of the money right now. And I'm going to save every single penny that I raise, as well as every single penny when I get a job, to kind of help move out and live with my boyfriend. So please, please, please commission me. It doesn't have to be fursuit parts. It can be art. It can be, it can literally be even a story. I'm really good at writing short stories. And, yeah, basically just commission me. I will have set prices on my page and Twitter. Alright? Alright, cool. Anyway, this video is already 24 minutes long, so Axel, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna end this video in a minute. I'm gonna wrap things up like a. Hey, Axel, I'm gonna quote "Blood on the Dance Floor." I'm gonna wrap this present up, and then I'm gonna open it up like, Christmas.
Okay.
Please tell me you get the song I just referenced.
I do.
Remember on the bus we would freaking listen to BOTDF and just laugh at the lyrics?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh my god, they're so filthy. Guys, if you're a minor and you're listening to this, please do not look up Blood on the Dance Floor's lyrics. They're not meant for kids. They're not meant for kids. They're how do I explain this in... How do I explain this to the minors without without getting demonetized when I get monetized on YouTube. Let's just say they're very NSFW. Yeah, there we go. They're NSFW. They're not meant for kids' ears, like, at all. If you have little kids in the vicinity and you want to listen to BOTDF, please get headphones in. Please, they are not meant for kids' ears. Oh my god, they're so gross. They're gross, but it's funny. And I'm not saying all their songs are NSFW, but the majority of their songs are NSFW.
They made new ones that are worse.
They made some that are so bad, like, oh my god. Didn't one of them sound like they were gradually, like it gradually got grosser and grosser as the song progressed? I forget which song it was, but you said that the song made you want to throw up.
I don't want to remember.
I don't want to remember either. But yeah, basically, unless you are an adult or there are no kids around, because, hey, if you want to listen to BOTDF, that's your call. Warning, though, they are very, very, very dirty lyrics. Then go be my guest. I'm just throwing that warning out there. It is not meant for kids' ears. So if there are little kids younger than 14 years old around, or the walls are thin and your little brothers or sisters' room is next to yours, or even across from yours like mine, my brother is his, I suggest you get headphones or earbuds in. I would not recommend playing them in front of your parents either. Oh god, no. No.
No way.
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this up now. Alright, so it was nice talking to you, Axel. Thank you for being my guest star on my video to this week. Thanks.
No problem.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah,
I'll message you on Snapchat.
Alright, bye.
Bye. And with a wrap, that's the end of the video. Basically, it was just kind of on the random side today because I didn't really have a set topic to talk about today. And I thought that maybe my friend would like to cameo. So, like I said, I am open for commissions in art and fursuit parts, except for hand paws and heads right now. I am currently not doing head commissions. I just don't have enough foam to do them, so, and I really don't want to, like, build a head right now. I really don't. But yeah, any money, you have that you're looking for art of your character or something, or even just like maybe a nub tail or a pair of fursuit feet, I'm open for commissions on those. So yeah, if you prefer that I buy the shoes, just give me the size shoe you are, and the money to buy them. I will give you a price on what the shoes cost. Okay. But a little disclaimer. If you order fursuit feet from me, please do not ask me to use Crocs. Crocs are made of foam, and some of that foam has a plastic lining, plus some of that foam has bits and pieces of plastic-like material in it. That is deadly to use with hot glue gun, especially if you have my hot glue gun, which is high temperature. That will put toxic fumes out in the air, and that shiz will make you really sick. So if you want Crocs, you're gonna have to get someone else to do that that's willing to do that. I've seen so many makers make this mistake, and I'm telling you right now, it is extremely dangerous to put hot glue on Crocs. Not to mention there's holes in the Crocs, and since they are foam, like a fursuit head base, hot glue can melt foam, especially the foam that are used in Crocs. Do not use hot glue on Crocs, please. Please, it is very dangerous, and usually Crocs don't last that well in the first place. So just don't. Just don't. Anyway, if you want to send me a pair of shoes, please make sure they are, one, slip-on shoes, and I don't mean like Skechers slip-ons. I mean like Vans, that sort of thing. I don't want to do laced shoes because ultimately lace shoes are very difficult to work with. And 3, make sure that they have a solid non-foam bottom, because that is gonna put a damper on putting the hot glue on the Ava foam to kind of make them outdoor feet. So try to keep that bottom a little bit rubbery, but maybe not complete rubber. And 4, make sure that you have a little bit of room make sure you have a little bit of room for your toes and that they're not super snug, because if you have super snug shoes for fursuit feet, it's not gonna feel nice. Your feet are gonna feel cramped and that sort of stuff, and that's not fun. And 5, biggest one of all, they have to be brand new. The only reason you would have worn them is to try them on to see if you have a little bit of room for your toes to kind of wiggle around in and have a little space in case your feet grow a little more, because your feet don't really stop growing. I refuse to work with shoes that are old or smelly or even just ratty. Like, it's not a safe thing to work with, especially when you're working with hot glue. And honestly, using used old shoes to make fursuit feet is kind of gross, honestly, and like nobody wants to deal with somebody else's smelly shoes when they're in their workspace. But yeah, I am open for feet paw commissions. I am open for tail commissions. Maybe sleeve commissions. I am open for basically any kind of art. It also can be traditional. Traditional is obviously to me more expensive, because if you want me to ship it out to you, it's going to cost extra, and I don't ship internationally. I don't, sadly. I'm also open for badge commissions, which badges are going to be traditional unless you want them to be digital and print them out. Now, they won't be laminated because I don't have a lamination place near me, so you're going to have to get them laminated yourself. So they will be protected in an envelope, and they'll have pieces of cardboard on them to kind of protect them from tear from the envelope, or basically the roughening up of the postage people in the trucks or in the postal places. So I am open for commissions, both traditional physical items and digital. As for digital items, they're going to be done on my phone. So, yeah. There's that. My phone isn't exactly the best with this app that I use, but if you would prefer that I do a traditional piece first to kind of get an overall feel of what you want me to do, I can do that. But yeah, with this episode of Blotchipoo is done. If you liked the video, and you thought I did a good job on it after being away for a long time, please, if you want to, you don't have to. If you didn't, don't. Please hit the like button. And if you want to, if you're into my videos, or you think Blotchipoo's glow up is really nice and not as nightmare fuel, you can hit subscribe and hit the bell for ringy ding ding on the Blotchipoo notification train. And with that said, I'm going to end the video right here. This is Blotchipoo signing out. Bye!